All right. Well, time to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans. They don't take no nonsense. Gotta feed them. They want their news, they want their deals, and they want their updates. All right. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? Let me get this out the way real quick here. See what I can do with this. And set them on the side real quick. All right. What do I got for you people? Okay, first things first. Besiege, the splintered C. Besiege is getting an update. This game has a trailer, so I will leave the link in the description box. You can watch the trailer for yourself. And says here, although Besiege is nearly 10 years old at this point, with its initial release back in 2015 and its full release in 2020, the game is still going strong with an overwhelmingly positive review on Steam. Just 9 years after its release on Early Access, Steam, the developer, has announced a full new expansion for the game, bringing in a new 10 levels to play through all set at sea. The DLC aimed to bring World of Siege warfare and Besiege fortified ocean strongholds and other ships. So you can get this game on Steam, and just for $12.79. Yeah. Let's see here. It says if you're interested in playing Besiege, skills update for the latest expansion when it's released, you can get the game here on Steam, $12.79. Okay, so I'll leave the article and the trailer in the description box. Now, what else we have for you Steam Deck fans? Let's see. Ghost Runner. Ghost Runner is free to download from the Epic Games Store. Ghost Runner. And let's see if I can pull this up here. Ghost, let's see. And then oh yeah, Nvidia GeForce Now is adding some more games too. And Fallout 4 is Steam Deck verified. Oh yeah. Let's see, Fallout 4. And let's see, Xbox Game Pass free to play is Classified France 44, PGA Tour 2K23, and Fallout 76. Okay, those are on Xbox. And Nvidia GeForce Now is adding some games to their store. So you're gonna have Gigantic, no release on Steam, April 10th. In Inkbound 1.0, no release on Steam, April 9th. No, Gigantic is April 9th. Inkbound is April 9th. Broken Roads, new release on Steam, April 10th. Infection Free Zone, new release on Steam, April 11th. Shadows of the Tomb Raider, new release on Xbox and available on PC Game Pass, April 11th. Backpack Battles is Steam. Fallout 4, Steam. Fallout 76, Steam and Xbox available on PC Game Pass. And then Ghost Runner, Epic Game Store free April the 11th through 18th. And Terra Invicta, Xbox available on PC Game Pass. So Ghost Runner is free. It's free. Okay, so you have to get the Epic Game Store launcher to download that and play it on the Steam Deck. All right. Anything else? Got to keep you guys up to date though. That's for sure. And let's see. Anything else? On the gaming front, keep you guys up to date. Gaming. Okay, so Fallout 76 PGA Tour 2K23 and Classified. Free to play dates on Xbox. And Fallout 4 is Steam Deck verified. Yeah, Fallout 4 next gen update, Steam Deck verification, and more later this month. It says Microsoft and Bethesda are bombarding every service with Fallout related announcement and release today, just as the new Amazon TV adaptation of the series includes games from the series have joined NVIDIA GeForce Now, which I already covered, Amazon Luna, and Xbox free to play. But Bethesda isn't done yet. The studio has just announced a fresh update for the 2015 Fallout 4 cross last gen and current gen consoles, as well as PC, and they are landing on April 25th. Bethesda first revealed it's working on next gen Fallout 4 in 2022, saying it will bring higher frame rate, 4K resolution, and more content to Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5. While its original 2023 release timeline was eventually pushed back, the date finally has a confirmed release date. And it says here the update will upgrade Fallout 4 to native status on current gen console, Xbox and PlayStation console, giving them to performance mode, quality mode setting alongside bug fixes and others improvement. Unfortunately, the studio does not go into details on the Fallout people. You are getting an update. Oh yeah, well, I got you Steam Deck fans covered. Got you covered. And yeah, Steam Deck fans are getting update now. Let's see here. Okay. Whoops. If I can get this. This thing keep jumping all over the place. Okay. It says for players go on Bethesda's. For players on the go, Bethesda confirmed Fallout 4. Whoops. Keeps jumping all over the place. See if I can get it. Whoops. Come on. Now you're messing with me. It says for players on the go, Bethesda confirmed Fallout 4 will be Steam Deck verified following this update. Plus the time will be released on Epic Games Store for the first time. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, now back time for the Steam Deck. Steam Deck is always getting updates. So you got your NVIDIA GeForce getting updates. You got your Ghost Runner. You got your 3 Xbox games to play, free to play days, with 2 PG Tour 2K23. Yeah, you guys got some games to play. Oh yeah, got you guys covered. Now let's see here, what else we got on the gaming front. Okay, we did that. Okay, Riot Game talks Vanguard anti-cheat for League of Legends, and why is it a no for Linux? Everybody trying to use well, it says here, while previously we've been able to play League of Legends on Linux, and there's some pretty die-hard fans using Wine to play it, that's set to end soon with Vanguard being introduced. The cheating in online game is a constant battle for game developers, so I certainly appreciate it. It's a difficult subject to approach. Developers want players to have the easiest time getting into the game. That's obvious, but with so many cheats out there, it's difficult to balance. It's a difficult balancing act. They stated that as many as 1 in 15 games globally has a scripter or botter in it, but in some regions this number is as high as 1 in 5, which is pretty problematic. For those curious on their thoughts about Linux, people playing LOL on Linux going forward, they said this. They said, we've never officially supported Linux, and it's true that the current Lutris-based implementation for a league that uses Wine will not be able to satisfy Vanguard drivers requirement. Linux does not currently afford us sufficient ability to test boot stage on our kernel modules, and the difficult in securing its only compound by all the frustrating differences between distribution. Even allowing emulation is an exceptional dangerous game, as many cheats could then just run on the host, manipulating and or analyzing the VM in a way that would be invisible to Vanguard within it. Half of anti-cheat is making sure that the environment hasn't been tampered with. This is extremely hard on Linux by design. Any backdoor we leave open for it are ones developers will immediately leverage for cheat. And yesterday there was just over 800 Linux users on League of Legends. We have evaluated this risk to not be worth the payoff. And then they says and about having it be open source, why not open source the driver? Anti-cheat is an irritative definitive battle. Many of the preventive checks that Vanguard makes to ensure system integrity and deliberately stealthily bleeding edge, and in some cases built on total popular sand. We benefit extensively from the confusion that the system inflicts on cheaters, and letting them simply browse the detection method would exhaust our supply faster than we could invent new ones. And open source anti-cheat application would be totally useless. Then it says April Fools 2021. So there you have it. You simply won't be able to play it on Linux with the introduction of Vanguard. We already knew this, but at least they're trying to give more detail and explanation. See their full blog on LOL website, which goes into plenty more detail on your struggle against cheaters. Yeah, well, Valve knew this was going to happen. That some developers, was going to use, and when they were telling people to check the little box when it comes to anti-cheat. But now EA, Epic, and now who is this? I think it's Riot Games. They're trying to use anti-cheat to say it's creating a problem. But I got news for them though. Cheaters are everywhere, that's for sure. Okay, we know Fallout 4 is getting an update, and then who is this? Command and Conquer ARMS for Command and Conquer just had a huge upgrade. See, updates are coming in. Need some time for RTS in your life? Combine ARMS is one of my favorite. Built on the free and open source OpenAir, it brings together the Allied Soviet GDI nods. Screen, the modder working on it, have done some really impressive stuff with it, and the latest version sounds awesome. And it says version 1.02 released April 5th, and brought with it some big new features like smart casting for units, abilities, 72 new maps, a whole bunch of new voice lines, new visual effects, and much more. So yeah, Command and Conquer, and this is for combine ARMS for Command and Conquer. All right. Let's see what else we got. Hold people hostage. Let's see here. What did they add to this? It says you can play it completely free since it depends on OpenRA, which is open source. Plus, the original Command and Conquer games were set free a long time ago by EA, although they are once again selling them on Steam. The Command and Conquer the Ultimate Collection for convenience, but Combined Arms will pull what it needs from previous free release for you. And features and art and SFX. Let's see, what did they have here? Smart casting for unit abilities, new tech, add button in skirmish / multiplayer lobbies, add fast regrow lobbies, overhaul mini drones attachments, improve support power targeting, vehicle aircraft can be sold at service depot, multi-queue scales, remove optimized product upgrade, lowered selection and priority transport aircraft, 20 new 1v1 map, 52 new team game maps, and then adding testing ground maps. Anyway, keep pushing here. What else we got? Okay. What's this? And there's even Brotato is getting an update. Oh yeah. Cave diving action roguelite Undermine 2 announced by Torium. Another interesting one from the Triple I showcase is Undermine 2. Torium followed to their pretty great cave diving action Rogue Elite, and this one sounds like a good improvement over the first. They said it's been in development for 3 years. Now building on top of the best part of the first, check out their trailer. So you have 2-player local co-op. You have then you have playable character classes, branching parts, Arcana, and then you had full mod workshop support. Undermine 2. All right, keep pushing. Okay, let's see. Brotato is getting a new update. Brotato, yeah, updates, people, updates. Brotato Abyssal Terror is going to ruin my free time, especially with the co-op. Let me see, when is this game coming out? Cool, you can buy it on Steam. And what's the price here? What's the price they have it? It says it works to perfection on desktop, Linux, and Steam Deck with Proton. Steam Deck verified. You can get it on Steam. And I suggest you do because it's fab. Okay, let's see. When is this thing coming out? Okay, it doesn't have a day. Okay, but it's on Steam. Brotato Abyssal Terrors. Okay. What else we got? Let me get this out the way here. Okay, we got Brotato. Then we have Streets of Rogue. Not Streets of Rage, Streets of Rogue. What else we got? Streets of Rogue 2 gets a new trailer plus a demo for Steam Deck next June. And so let's see, when is this? You'll have dozens of unique and quirky playable classes, absurd amount of intertwined gameplay, system in the best tradition of immersive sim. You can pet the dog and also ride the dog, wreak havoc. Okay, when is this game coming out? Coming out in later 2024, and you can follow it on Steam. This is Streets of Rogue 2, not Streets of Rage. All right. Anything else on the gaming front? And then even Vampire Survivor is getting a new update. Vampire Survivor Operation Gun is a Contra collab. Release DLC May 9th. Then you have 11 guns slinging characters, 22 weapons based on their version and evolution. They're not all guns. Some of them trigger explosion tools. 1 large stage and 1 bonus stage. 13 music tracks directly from the Contra series and 6 brand new covers, and explosively silly 6 chapter. And that is Vampire Survivor Operation Guns. You can get this on Steam. Yeah, and it says it will cost $2.99, $2.49 on Steam. Okay. All right. Anything else? Yep. If I can get it. Wait, come here. All right. See what else we got. Okay. Of course, Lutris getting updates. Lutris version 0.5.17 brings critical bug fixes and new ways to run games with Proton. Woo. It says here, the open source game manager Lutris has a new release out brings in some critical bug fixes along with some new features. Needing testing. One of the main addition this time is the support for UMU, the Unified Linux Wine Game Launcher, which allows you to properly run Proton outside of Steam. From the GitHub, it's essentially a copy of the Steam Linux runtime / Steam runtime tools that Valve uses for Proton, and some modification made so that it can be used outside of Steam that other launchers like Lutris and Heroic can use. And then it says developers note new feature, and it's experimental, but it's also now only a way to use Proton in Lutris. Okay, let's see. This is fix critical bug preventing completion of install if the script specified a wine version. Fix critical bug preventing Steam library sync. Fix critical bug preventing game or runner uninstall in Flatpak. Support for library sync to Lutris. This allows you to sync games playtime and categories to multiple devices. Run Lutris service view with library sync the game and view replace it. Torturous and sadistic options for multi-GPU that were half broken and understood by no one have been replaced by a simple GPU selector. And then it says experimental support for UMU, which allows running games with Proton and Vessel. Using Proton in Lutris without UMU is no longer possible. Better sense sorting for games, sorting by playtime or last played no longer needed, to be reserved. Support for the category command when you select multiple games. Notify bar when your Lutris is no longer supported. Improve error dialog. Add Vita 3K runner. Add supermodel runner. WA files are now supported in CEMU. Show hidden games now played, the hidden games in a separate view, and rehides them as soon as you leave it. Support transparent PNG files for custom banner and cover art. Image are now downloaded for manually added games. Deprecate exe _main file or ISO place at the root of the script. All Lutris net installer have been updated accordingly. Deprecate lib strangle and xgamma support. Deprecate DXVK state cache. It was never used and is no longer relevant to DXVK2. And that is that. So you Steam Deck fans are what? Covered. Got you covered, man. News, deals, games, update. The usual stuff. And you NVIDIA GeForce fans, you're covered. And you Xbox users have your free to play days. So you guys are good. And then there's your Ghost Runner is your free game this week. So if you're a big fan of that game, get it, you know. Add it to your library. Get it while it's free, you know, versus paying the full price. Yeah. Then Riot Games, they're sitting there talking about, you know, anti-cheat and, you know, and Vanguard. But don't look like their game is going to be supported anymore on the Steam Deck. But that's the business for you. And yeah, game industry moves on. You do. Game industry moves on. Oh yeah. What else we got here on the gaming front? Let's see here. Oops. Yep. Game industry move on. More news and more deals will be coming. When they come out, I will definitely let you know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Star Trek thing. Board Dark Side. Go. Peace.